Hello, Cancer. Welcome to reading with me, Cindy. Cancer's a wild and unknown week this week. Cancer, we're going to do Wild Unknown Oracle Tarot and pocket-sized edition of the tarot. I'm sorry if I do cough or sneeze or sniffle. I am fighting a bit of a cold. Sometimes I feel like I'm winning. Sometimes I feel like I'm not. It's kind of like life, you know. Let's get right into this. Cancerians. Let's see what we got here. The Wild Unknown. I'm going to start with the Oracle deck. We're going to pull out one card in this YouTube version of the reading. And this Oracle card is going to represent kind of like your ego consciousness. So it's sort of like the part of you that is most obvious, the part that you're maybe using to navigate right now with. And then we're going to go from there. So let's see, my dear portals of love, what is going on with Cancer? Cancer. All right, oh, the sea serpent, that's interesting. Spirit, you're connected with Spirit right now, and you seem to be on like, because this is like your ego conscious part of you, something very prevalent. I want to say there's something that you're getting ready to build, something that you've been protecting. I mean, what that is, I don't know. We're going to pull out a lot more cards here, but it honestly does. It's something that, it's funny, right? Because I think this is one of the few cards that is, you know, it specifically has that watery sense to it. And it's one of the spirit cards. It's got the alchemical symbol for spirit. I don't actually know that there is an alchemical, but at least there is in this deck, and that's it. So there's something very watery, something kind of emotionally, I want to say as well. I also get the feeling from this card, for me, for a lot of obvious reasons of what's going on inside the imagery. But this is the kind of card that, for me, it feels like you're preparing to create something with someone. Like it could be a project. I mean, it could be a relationship. You're going to do something with someone. And in doing that, you're creating a whole new energy. You could be creating a whole new thought pattern. You could be creating something new. Like I'm seeing two people getting together with car parts and building like a whole new car. You know, like that's kind of the metaphor of it. So, but like this car never existed until these two people came together and they started building this. Oh, at the bottom, you have a lot. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, you have the hawk. So the winds of change, and the winds of change bring in the frog, which then is bringing in like nurturing, cleansing, healing energy. And then you have the eye of God and lamb. Well, that's very biblical. The eye of God and lamb. So there's that connection there, right? That connection with spirit, with the universe. And the lamb always, to me, has this sense of spring and freshness and innocence. The vulture is here to clean something up. The vulture is cleaning something up. And it's like, it almost feels like, no, that's not, what's the 11th hour? This feels more like just before the dawn. I mean, and that's what the nightingale symbolizes. It's like something getting cleaned up just before the dawn to prepare for some sort of fresh birth. A rebirth, or maybe you're what's inside the sea serpent. And that kind of makes sense now, because it's like this, the fact that it's a watery element, the sea, is, you know, really coming out to me today with this spirit card. And being watery, you're the element within the sea serpent being protected. Because the vulture does protect a new rebirth by keeping, you know, unhealthy energies away from it. I'm sorry if I'm not my lackluster self. I always feel like, I don't know if this like other Aries, or I feel like when I'm sick or really tired, I come down to a level that I think a lot of people typically function on. I I come down to a normal level. I'm like, normal. If you didn't know me, you'd be like, oh, no, it's okay. If you knew me, like, what's wrong with Cindy? She's sick, she's tired. Okay, what are you being asked to release? What are you being asked to embrace? You have Temperance, so maybe this is a time for no longer waiting. This is a time to not be patient. This is a time you've finished alchemizing. All right, so I'm gonna get all these cards out at the same time. Oh, I'm gonna pull one card out for the Sea Serpent and the Empress. The Sea Serpent, the Daughter of Swords. Wow, interesting. Water and air. It's almost like winds, right? And waves, creating waves. Observing through your mind's eye. Maybe there's even this dragon card, like this symbol, this like eye of God. It could be even just like you in a very grounded spiritual sense here, and what you're observing. Let's keep going. What are you being asked to release? Oh, funny, the Hanged Man, like observation. And it's funny because Temperance kind of flew out. And I want to say in some ways it's similar, like it's not holding back anymore, it's being active and taking action. So if you've been in a cycle where you've been kind of like the observer, where you've been incredibly patient, this is time to release that cycle. What are you being asked to embrace? Oh, love, the mother of love, love. Some of you, this could have something to do with a child if someone you know is about to have a child, or maybe you're about to become pregnant. That's here too. It's, obviously, it's not for most people, but it's here. And to embrace motherhood, right? Like to embrace that. And then this to me looks like an ovum, and these are all the little spermy guys. And one has just gotten in, like there's a little tiny line here that one has gotten in. So something has been created, right? Out of two energies, and it's created something that wasn't there before. So I do want to say some of you, motherhood, fatherhood, to embrace this, to get ready to embrace it. Could be grandparenthood, auntie, unclehood, whatever that might be. But it's definitely a cycle of like love and movement and love and emotions and expression. Hidden factor that you were unaware of, the Chariot. There's some shit coming in, baby. Oh, you're the hidden factor. There's something about you that you're not aware of. So there you go. There's something going on about you that you're not aware of. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't have any plans to build anything with anybody, isn't it? And guess what? Maybe you do. The universe got that for you. Energy that's approaching you. The Son of Pentacles. It's a slow-moving night. Methodical, thinking, planning. The Four of Cups is at the bottom. Oh, you dirty little rat. Where is this coming from? It's almost like somebody's been watching some old movies or something, no? Yeah. Oh, I just watched, last night I watched, well, I'm pre-recording these. So, like, by the time these, because I'm going up to my mom's. I'm going to take a long vacation. I'm getting up there. I don't care. So I pre-recorded these for the week for you guys. But, so this past Friday I watched, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I'd never watched it, right? And that was a really nice movie. It was, I mean, besides the fact of watching two incredibly gorgeous people make out. Like, jeez. I don't think those two people could, either one could have been more attractive. What did that? Oh, old movies. Where did that come from? All right, Cancer. I think what's the most interesting thing about this reading is that you are the hidden factor that you're unaware of. You just go along and do your little Cancer thing. And Sea Serpent, Daughter of Swords, the Page of Swords with the Sea Serpent. Now it feels like there's almost like a project coming towards you. Maybe somebody's been keeping their eye out to create a project with you too. You're being led towards creating some kind of project here. Sea Serpent, you have the Father of Swords, you have the Ten of Swords, and then you have the Four of Swords. That goes with the Daughter of Swords. The daughter, father, death and healing. Wow. Wow, just a second, like, right? Just even saying that. The daughter, father, death and healing. Some of you may actually be estranged from the father, or like if you're a father, it could be the mother of your child as well as your child. And it's healing this. So there's could be something coming. I don't know what's coming around. I'm not gonna guess at that. And it is also a general reading. So I would not want to be able to build anyone's hopes up falsely. But there is something here about healing that some of you may have, sadly, and I hope not, but there may have been some sort of loss here. This isn't predicting loss, so don't get worried about that. This is not predicting loss. It's reading the energy right now. So there could have been, you may have lost, I'm seeing a car accident. So if somebody has lost here, like a partner and a child, again, my condolences. That's very rough, because the Ten of Swords, and then you heal, right? Then you're healing from this. Some of you might have lost your own father, and you may have, I'm also getting miscarriage as well. There's a very heavy energy coming in with this little part, to be honest, but it's almost like it was heavy and now it's healing. So, I mean, just kind of talking, me telling you what topics I feel like are kind of coming up with this energy. It's healing. It's very healing. Now, again, I needed to touch on that because it's, to me, it feels like the most important message to convey, that there is like something like that there's healing here. As in a general, like a more general sense of the reading, there's definitely something here that I want to say you've been observing, or someone's been observing about you. So I'm not sure how to play that out, because you are the hidden factor that you are, you are the hidden factor that you are unaware of. So there's something going on here about you that you're not aware of. So I am inclined to say that somebody's keeping an eye out, learning about you. You know, it could be somebody at work or someone in your neighborhood. Look at me, like, what are those neighbors doing? What are they up to? This is over. Like, whatever somebody's been watching and trying to learn about is finished. If they've been trying to understand you, they do. They've healed in this. There's some sort of a cycle here that's coming in for you that has to do with healing. And that's, I want to say, probably the most beautiful part about this, because there does seem to be a bit of heavy energy leading up to it, but it's healing. It's about healing. I love this too, because you have the lamb. You have the lamb, and his third eye is lit up. He or she's little third eye is lit up with the sun. Oh, what you project, what you see through God's eyes. Well, that's interesting. What you see through God's eyes. Something you've seen through God's eyes. Something you've seen through God's eyes. These two are playing like a part here. I don't know if they're individuals, because it feels like the vulture is doing like the last minute little things, and the mockingbird is kind of coming in as like a messenger. Sorry, I don't know what I think it's the plumbing. No, because I'm doing laundry, and I don't usually do laundry on the day that I do videos, but getting ready to go up to my mom, so I'm doing a little more work than I usually would all at once while being sick. There's, something here about, like, these feel like two different people. Like, one is cleaning something up. One is looking after kind of like last minute things. And then this is the messenger. Like, it's almost like this bird is watching from up in the trees and seeing, oh, the vulture's done cleaning this up. You can all come in now. It's safe, you know? Like, it's kind of funny that. So let's continue to see where this goes. The Hangman. What are you being asked to release? Release this Hangman energy. That's enough of that. But, okay, so you look like the observer. You, right? Because something's being observed here. Okay, so if you're observing something, well, that's enough of that. So then how do you come? I'm going right here first. How are you the hidden factor that you were unaware of? How is Cancer unaware of the factor that what is the factor? Oh, the Mother of Love. You have a lot of love. Okay, it landed on 3 things. You got 3 cards. First one landed on the Mother of Cups. The second one landed on the Son of Pentacles, and the third one landed right across the face of the Chariot. Oh my God, the Mother of Cups landed on the Mother of Cups. The Son of Pentacles, ooh, the 9 of Swords. And the Daughter of Cups is under the Chariot. You are a hidden factor. And you're unaware of the hidden factor you play here. I think somebody's all up in their head about how much they love you. I mean, it seems like it, no? And what are you about to embrace? Their love. There you go. Somebody had, like, what, they're all in their head about it. Or maybe it's like a first communication. The daughter of the Page of Cups. Somebody's all in their head about their feelings for you. You got a little, I think you got a little secret admirer or something like that. I don't know, but this seems like a little bit more. All right, you're over here. What are you being asked to release? Maybe stop looking around. I don't know. Looking around. Who's gonna love me? Who's gonna love me? Well, the Moon. Being asked to release. Release yourself. Release yourself. Again, I know this is like in the tarot, this is Pisces card, but I don't know. If I'm doing a Cancer reading and the Moon card comes out, I feel like we're kind of talking about you because it's your planetary energy. I don't get that. The Hangman is Pisces, so maybe there's something here. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Let him go. That's enough of that. Give me more. This is all major arcana, and it does actually. It's like the symbol of Pisces here. The Strength card. Now you got Leo. And the Star. Oh, just giving me major arcana. This is big energy. This is like really held back. You're being asked to release. I kind of want to say there's something about yourself that's been held back here. And it feels like whatever you're holding yourself back in whatever manner or avenue of life here, that it's stopping you from really becoming, I don't know what I would say here, like the Strength card and the Star, like, because this is Leo energy and then the Star, like the two of these together, it's almost like fame, like it's weird. So I don't know what y'all are doing. But this almost feels like held back, like holding this energy back. So release it. And if this is just talking about healing, it's definitely time, like just to get out there and move around. Don't be a bystander anymore. Why do I feel like I said that in somebody's reading? It was either this or an extended. That's funny. Don't be a bystander. The Mother of Cups. What are you being asked to embrace? Love. Wow. I don't know what the face down card is. The Chariot and the... Oh, I bet the Chariot. The Chariot and the 10 of Cups. This is very beautiful. You got a big on crush coming in, Cancer. Yeah. You got someone... I want to say this is more than a crush. This person's full on, like, got the pitter-patter of the beating heart for you. I've already clarified that. Listen, I want to find out more about this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Energy that is approaching you. It is the Son of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's see what comes out with it. Because it might be a little bit inexperienced, this energy. It's definitely a good planner. Oh, isn't that crazy? What did I talk about with you? The movie I watched last night was how Stella got her groove back. And I didn't realize, because I'd never watched it before, but I'm going to watch it. And I don't know, she was like 40 years old and he was like 20, like barely. But you know, the guy had a pretty level head on his shoulders. I mean, he really, really did. You know, you can meet men his age, like twice his age, that wouldn't be as level-headed and committed and, you know, kind and sweet. All the, like, really, that's interesting. I don't know, y'all could have a younger love coming in. But let's see how this plays out, what this is. The Son of Pentacles. The Son of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, the Daughter of Swords. There's some weird energy going on back and forth because this person's watching you, right? And I said that at some point. I said it feels like somebody's watching you, trying to understand something. They understand it now. That cycle's kind of healed and closed. And then, but now you're being asked to release this observation. So I don't know if you and someone else are watching each other, like peeling back the curtains at night. What's going on? That's weird. That is weird. Because somebody's watching you. So I'm gonna say it right out. I don't know. I'm still not. And because there's so much major arcana, it makes it hard. I already asked, can you give me something besides major arcana in what you're being asked to release? And I just get more major arcana. So honestly, it's something about like shining. Get out and shine. You finish some sort of dark healing period as well with all this. There's all this darkness and the star is here almost to signify that. The Son of Pentacles, anything else, the Daughter of Swords, the Five of Wands. This person's, I want to say this person's been in the shadows or hiding themselves because of some sort of conflict. I'll tell you right now, this person doesn't want you to be confused about love. This person has a big cup of love. I don't know if there's anything else I can learn about them. That's all they're going to tell us. This person has been, I don't know. They've been watching you. They've been here looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. Because I tell you, what you're being asked to embrace is what's coming towards you. Okay? And it's love. It's love in a big way, my friends. And then we go there. This is what you're unaware of. Okay, well then maybe this chariot isn't you. That's the easier way to look at this, because this is the movement that's coming towards you. So you're unaware of all this love, but now you are. Well, I don't know who it is. It's Son of Pentacles. I mean, it's somebody with a plan, Stan. Oh, actually, no. I want to look at... No, yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's look at them all. Okay, you go there. You go here. Let's look at it all, shall we? Yeah, the dragon was here. All these pretty cards. Okay, the hawk. The hermit. Oh, that's a wind of change. Okay, that makes sense. The frog, this healing and cleansing. The Son of Swords, yeah, wow. Okay, I gotta tell you, I feel like y'all have been going through some sort of a healing process, or you've been healing something here in your life, and somebody's been watching you. That's what's going on. Somebody's been watching you going through some sort of a healing process here. And that's also too, like if you look at the sea, okay, emotions, intuition, the water element, and then serpent, the snake, like chasing its tail, like the whole idea of like removing its skin and having a new day. It's just, you know, the rebirth of all of that. And I'm kind of picking that up in what you're being asked to release is that. So again, I got this feeling like somebody's been watching you heal and now they're coming in like a red hot fire, honey. Well, actually, no. It's lovey. It's like love. The dragon. The eye of God. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's very clear. Very clear. Somebody's being shown something about you. Very clear. The Lamb. Right? And this Lamb is also signifying the Four of Swords with the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. So you've surmounted some sort of a difficult cycle. You've gotten through some sort of a difficult cycle here. So the Vulture's cleaning it up. I'm curious about these two. These two feel like individual energies to me. The Vulture, like individual in terms of people. The Vulture. The Vulture. The Son of Wands and the Eight of Swords, right? Like the Vulture is that, but that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't go there until it's all cleaned up. And then the Nightingale, the Nightingale. Oh, and then I'm thinking of Florence Nightingale, right? And that's all about healing and nursing. And Three of Wands, Son of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, well, the Emperor. Some sort of an important message that comes through. There's a big, it's big, like just big transformation. Really big transformation. And I feel like it's the momentum. You have so many knights here. You have the Knight of Swords. I think you have them all, right? You have the Knight of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Wands. So there's an enormous amount of momentum. Somebody got a crush on you. Somebody got a crush on you. You have the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Well, you're going towards some sort of a group endeavor here. You're on your way. You're being led towards one here where you're going to build something like the project energy. Somebody might be doing this. Okay, this could be like a friend of a friend or somehow connected to a friend group or I don't know. Like even like somewhere where you work. It could be, it's almost like somebody sets up because you're being directed towards something here where somebody sets something up to get together with some friends maybe. I don't know. And then you build something. I feel like I need a nap. That's what I have for you. That's what I got. I'm telling you, somebody got a crush. So I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to look at the archetypal energy of your inner child, your deeper soul right now. We're going to find out what your inner child is asking of you at this time, how you're responding to that, but how your inner child would actually like you to respond. Thank you so much, Cancer. Till next time, to be gentle with yourselves. Bye.